Go ahead. Hey, what it do, man? It's your boy Dunn, Dollar Screaming, live. You know what I'm saying?
So the youth just stay off the violence and make peace, don't worry about. I'm just keeping it real, man, you know my dough, trust me, big words to my pops. In the yard at the end of the bro scheme, man, you know me, I'm taking.
Baby, you see some cigars in there?
I send you to the shops.
Hey, what it do? Screaming live, man. What till we going?
Baby girl, I got Tino, Tetly, wait. Tell me why you never come check me. You tell me that I'm way too spendy. Wait, babes, I'm just too flex.
What it do?
Get to a high class.
What till you getting now?
Money come nice, get plenty. Got a foreign little body in the crew with the face caked up, but you know that's. Took a snap in the E-class crew. Now she tryna ask who's picking up in the Benz.
True what?
Flex, man, I'm not trying to flirt, man, you know I'm just friendly. These times, man, I might with the lose on the way to a crib.
Let's go.
Pricey. Her old man left like a weirdo. I'm hero, money ain't nothing.
Oh, you play with D boy. But you know, we gotta do what we do.
I'm in love with the 90s. Don't show me no stripes, my bro, man, that's not like me. Only step in the Nikes. You say my bro got a check, but I said lie with, man, I spend that wisely. Don't flex your checks on Snapchat or IG. Don't do it on IG. Lie, bro.
Here, babe.
Yeah, don't do it on IG.
Baby.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Boston Celtics come in for this one. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And the shot goes in.
Screaming live now.
They have two of the deeper rosters in the NBA.
Well, we should recognize the front office doing just a great job, Kevin, of understanding that depth will win you championships and get you through a long season. They've done a great job of filling out these rosters with a ton of quality players.
Inside.
Screaming live now.
Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
They have the massive height, and then you add the skill. Porzingis, one of the more unique matchups in the NBA.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them. Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with the rebound. In the corner, Tatum with it. Poke loose. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Holiday. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hold on, bro. Hold on,
Alexander's got 6 points.
Hold on, bro.
Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Out to Porzingis.
Y'all net. Y'all net.
Brown deciding where to go with it.
This shit, bro.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This shit, man.
Give it up to Brown. He's so dangerous off the bounce.
And Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Nah, baby, you ain't gotta put out there and they eat like that. I was just fucking with you.
Foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
But she don't want to go.
Celtics working the ball around now. White drives in. Back to Horford. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I like that Al right there just got a great angle, and he finished strong.
Outside, Dort. Three-pointer. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball drop,
come on, bro. Come on, bro.
On that last play.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. 29th pick overall in 2017. He's come a long way. Kevin, those chips.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper.
Hey, let me have another bite.
This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Oklahoma City trailing. Wallace outside. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Here's Caruso.
Let's go, Russo.
Good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And those are the kind
of
nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
What you looking for, buddy?
In recent years, Brent, we've seen
look at it on the table.
Simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within.
Did you go in the restroom?
Roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Can you bring back cigars?
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
I'm good. She want to go. Take her ass. Little spoil ass. Hey. Hey. Bye-bye.
And so
girl, stop out of it. Get your hey, who you out of that?
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle.
Good D.
Pass to Pritchard. Now Horford.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been
Austin shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Taking 2 shots. That's good from Horford. And the Celtics making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
It's stolen. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Craig. And he uses the glass on the layup.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Right side Tatum. And that one, good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Wiggins from outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 2. And the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Down low, here's Craig. That shot missing. Nice defense from George.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot. And for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. Boston grabs the miss. Here's Tatum. Throws it down. JT.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Outside Williams. Launches it. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Boston making a switch here. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Hauser. Here's Holiday. Takes it inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Pritchard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Caruso's got 7 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Fires the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with it. Shoots over George. Tatum no good. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Pritchard. The tray. The shot. No good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Dort. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Boston has possession.
We ain't gonna do none of that.
Pass to Pritchard. Now Porzingis. Here's Tatum.
We ain't gonna do none of that.
It's off the rim.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Russo.
Boston, no good that time either.
Beat up.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Mix you up.
Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather, and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
What up, Chad? What up, Chad? Appreciate y'all. Change it in.
Substitution on the court.
.114 left in the first half. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The rebound by the Celtics.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
To the paint. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Williams. In the corner, Wallace with it. Clock at 6. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Brown outside. Outside, White. To the inside. Porzingis. That one goes in. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Holmgren in the post. Back to Hartenstein. Williams inside the line. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Stolen by Holiday. Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Porzingis hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Porzingis with the ball. Brown wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 6. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn. They're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
To the paint. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Porzingis. He's defended by Hartenstein. Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. The three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a three-point game. Williams gets the bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is a big-time night for Porzingis. He's really fun when he gets going like this.
Outside, George. Porzingis comes with the double team. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oh, whoa.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Horford with it. He's guarded by Williams. 6 to shoot. Outside Holiday. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Pretty sure the defense thought they had him cornered. They didn't. Drew Holiday hits him with a big shot there as the shot clock winds down.
Here's Dort. That one's not going to go. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Outside Holiday. Down low. Horford. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Trailing by 5. At the elbow, Williams. Outside Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Pass to Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Pritchard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Horford with it. The layup off target. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside.
The Celtics, 42.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
On the wing, Wallace. The three. Hits it from three-point range. Wallace has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Knocked loose. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins from outside. Connects from three-point range.
Hello.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
It's just regular shredded cheese. It ain't white, it's just yellow.
Important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now the latest.
Oh, man.
Reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listen in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Outside, White. Here he goes.
Come on, man.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Williams outside. Rebounded by Tatum. Boston trailing. It's to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Back to Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum.
Ah, bro.
Now here's Brown.
Ain't none of that.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Celtics. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
There is no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that with that dime.
Pass to Holmgren.
What are you gonna do?
And the three off target. Here's Boston now. They lead by 1. White wide open. He fires. No good from outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
What you gonna do?
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
What you gonna do?
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Tatum, no good. Outside Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on, man.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Inside. Back to Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Alexander coming at you, so a thorn in the defensive side.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, just solid.
Yeah, we ain't like that, buddy.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this,
Come on,
he's the guy they want with the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And Brown throws it down hard.
That is world class.
possession, and he nets it.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And it's White with the rebound.
My ball,
Gilgeous
boy.
Alexander with the steal.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
2 free throws coming up. Officials on
What
the
I
call.
do.
He gets really smooth sometimes.
Hey, what
Gilgeous
it do?
Alexander has some size.
Yeah.
He challenged the defense
I'll
with
be
it.
all right. So much
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Holiday looking over the floor. Here's Tatum.
No, sir.
It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Take away that outside, man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
That's how much.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Outside, Gilgeous
I'm
Alexander.
going like that.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
No luck that time either.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
Outside, Tatum. They tie.
Shoot, boy.
Make that shot go to force overtime.
Let's go.
So close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on.
Two steals, Caruso.
I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed. Like, hey, I studied the target. I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision. Like,
Hey, man, I'll be back, man. Y'all tune in with me. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Tune in with me when I get back, though.